Welcome back to the Netrush Report, your home for emotional, dramatic, and brutally honest tennis stories. If you live for the passion, the rivalries, and the moments that define this sport, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the stories behind the scorelines. The 2025 season didn't go the way Novak Djokovic wanted. No Grand Slam titles this time, a sentence that would have sounded impossible just a few years ago. But even without lifting a trophy, Djokovic still made history, becoming the oldest player ever to reach at least the semifinals in all four majors in a single season. That's a record no one saw coming. And yet, it came with a cost. Because while his mind remains razor-sharp, his body is telling a different story. At 38, Djokovic is still a master of endurance and strategy, but his once superhuman recovery seems to be fading. The injuries have piled up, small muscle strains, persistent fatigue, and the occasional flare-up that stops him mid-match. And with Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner both entering their prime, the ATP landscape has shifted dramatically. They're faster, younger, hungrier, and they've learned from watching Djokovic himself. Even Noel admitted after his US Open semifinal loss to Alcaraz that keeping up with the new generation is tougher than ever. He said it with honesty, but behind that honesty was frustration. At the Shanghai Rolex Masters, Djokovic had another shot at redemption. With Alcaraz absent and Sinner forced to retire due to cramps, the draw was wide open. It looked like destiny was calling, a chance for his 41st Masters 1000 title. But instead, in a shocking twist, he fell to world number 204 Valentin Vacherat. Fans were stunned. Analysts were confused. And Djokovic? He looked tired. After the match, whispers grew louder. Was it age, fatigue, or something deeper? That's when fitness expert Stephen Smith stepped in to explain what's really happening. In an interview with Tennis 365, Smith broke down the science behind Djokovic's current struggles. Contrary to what most people think, he said, too much rest and too much inactivity can actually have a negative impact. You have to find the perfect balance between rest and the right amount of stimulation, otherwise the risk of injury increases. In other words, it's not just about getting older. It's about how the body responds to time off. At 38, recovery takes longer, but staying idle can make the body weaker. And for someone like Djokovic, who's built on rhythm, flexibility, and constant motion, that's a dangerous equation. That's exactly why Djokovic has decided to reduce his schedule. He's confirmed only one more tournament, the Athens 250, between now and the end of the season. He's yet to confirm his presence at the Nitto ATP Finals in Turin, an event he's dominated in the past. Maybe it's a strategic move. Maybe it's an emotional one. Because Djokovic knows, one wrong step could end the dream of his 25th Grand Slam title. Still, even now, even limping, even hurting, Novak Djokovic remains one of the most dangerous men in tennis. He's not just playing matches, he's fighting time itself. And if history has taught us anything, it's this: never count Novak out. Because the Serbian warrior has rewritten the rules of what's possible before, and he just might do it again. So what do you think? Can Novak Djokovic still win that elusive 25th Grand Slam title? Or has Father Time finally caught up with him? Let us know in the comments below. You've been watching the Netrush Report, where every point, every emotion, and every story matters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world of tennis.